So I may have been poo-pooing Sonic CD throughout this Let's Play, but the one thing I think we can all agree on is Stardust Speedway is pretty amazing. The music's amazing. Oh wait, I'm not doing that right. You're not supposed to jump. It just does it for you. Oh, this song is so good. I forget if this is I think this is the Japanese one. I think overall, the Japanese soundtrack in Sonic CD is, like, way better. But there are certain songs in the English one. Like, for example, Toot Toot Sonic Warrior is not as good a theme as, what do you call it? Sonic Boom. Sonic Boom is, like, one of my all-time favorite Sonic songs. So it's hard not to side with the American one on that. But in terms of just in general, the Japanese soundtrack is far superior. And I like that they put those in, the generators. It's not quite Sonic CD, but they put elements of Sonic CD in here. Which is neat. You know, there's some more other little details Sonic CD related later on in the level that are really cool. And while I don't particularly think Sonic CD is a well-designed game, it is still one of my favorites from that era. It always brings me back and always makes me think of the Sonic OVA, which is one of my favorite Sonic-related things ever, and I love the feel of Sonic CD. So we're gonna go that way. Does that hit me? I don't know. And Stardust Speedway probably was the best bet to use as a Sonic CD level to represent this game, because I can't really think of many other very good levels. Palm Tree Panic's alright, but there's already Green Hill Zone, and we don't really need another one. Fuck. Wacky Workbench, thankfully they didn't choose, because that level is awful. Even if you like Sonic CD, I think you have to admit that Wacky Workbench is like one of the worst Sonic levels ever fucking made. And then there's that one boss battle that Eggman has, where he's in the casino thing and you have to use the bumpers to hit him. That is the worst. If I remember correctly, this is very similar, if not directly from Sonic CD. Oh, I forgot how this works. Yeah, I wish the clown music would just never enter into this song, because it's so dumb, it's awful. The do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do is so much better. I may lose this one. Thank you, Tails. You know, sometimes you really are useful. Other times, not so much. Ow, I don't know how you're supposed to avoid that. Whatever. Good enough for me. I wish he would pose like he does in the goal post. Put the two fingers up. Or maybe it's so pixelated you can't tell. I don't know. Like, look at that. There's a robot generator. And then we're gonna travel to the future. That's great. It's Sonic CD. I haven't played that level with Knuckles yet, but I'm sure that's really surreal. And this is the Stardust Speedway we all know and love. This is, like, when I think Stardust Speedway, I don't think that Act 1, which I think was the good future, I think, or maybe it's the past. But this is the Stardust Speedway that I always think of. Doodle-doo-doo. Doodle-doo-doodle-doo. I need a ring. I'm gonna die and I know it. No, never mind. Damn it. Level design's so dumb here. Where am I going? Those blue balls that are shooting out of there are really annoying. There's a lot of, like, faces in the background. It's kind of creepy. Yay, so pretty, but pretty pointless as well. Now, I don't know the combination of how the hell you're supposed to get out of there. So if I've been doing it, I've been completely lucky. Alright, let's stop that. What are you, armadillo? Get out of here. I thought for sure I was gonna fall into a pit and die. But then I remembered that this was designed by people who do not have brain damage, and not by, you know, dimps. Because if this was a dimps game, I would have 100% fallen into a bottomless pit there. And then look, there's a Metal Sonic hologram, just like in Sonic CD. It's so cool. This game's real neat. And there's Metal Sonic! Whoa! Although, unlike Sonic CD, we're not technically racing him, but he is going to still do the same things. Now, the first time I played this, I didn't actually know he could hit you, just because he seems like he's not really trying to. But Metal Sonic can, in fact, hit you here, which is kind of funny, because the first time, he just didn't. But, yeah, as you can see there, he does, in fact, hit you. There's nothing you can do to him, you just gotta keep kind of running away from him. It's kind of better than in Sonic CD. The part in Sonic CD is pretty frustrating, but I do like it, so... so this is what you want to do here. This is a kind of dumb boss. It's not my favorite. You gotta hit those little tiny Game Gear characters at Metal Sonic, and then he'll eventually get hit. The best way to do it is to just kind of spin dash once or twice. Don't go all the way, because they're gonna go too far around otherwise, and they're actually not gonna hit Metal Sonic. But that is not the end of the boss. There is more. I think the second part is probably a little bit better. And more kind of Sonic CD inspired. Whereas that one was a completely new type of deal. It's a fun boss. I'm not going to say it's the best Metal Sonic boss in the series. Although there's not a whole lot of contenders. I'm hoping that they can do something really cool with Sonic Forces, since he's going to be in that, but I really don't know. The boss arena here is about to get really amazing. That's definitely one of my favorite things about this this boss with Metal Sonic here. Look at that, giant Eggman there. So what we've got to do here is just kind of get him to hit those spikes. This is more along the lines of what I was expecting in this game with a Metal Sonic fight. Because it takes the same rules as the race, but it just kind of does them a little bit differently. Instead of Eggman chasing you, it's these spikes, and you're not really racing him. You're just kind of going around in a circle. Nope, that was not the proper time to try and hit him. Get him there. I think it's only 3 times. I hope it's only 3 times anyway. Come on, Sonic. Piece of shit. Stupid asshole. Now we don't have any rings. I'm gonna have to do this boss all over again. Oh, there we go. Thankfully, this boss really is not very long. It's not gonna take me very long to get back to where I was. You know, here's something I think they could have done to make this fight a little bit more enjoyable. is maybe you can get some preemptive hits on Metal Sonic here. Like, give him a cap. Maybe you can hit him 3 times, and then that'll count towards the boss coming up. That'd be kind of neat. So what I was trying to do last time was I was trying to spin dash into him, which is obviously not a very good idea now in hindsight, knowing that he does not take kindly to that. Whoops, that was a very bad idea. Still very bad idea. Oh, get me out of here. No, 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 no. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Cutting it close here quite a bit. Thanks, Tails! You're so useful sometimes, Tails. Whoa! See, I don't have the audio cue that he did that. So, it's not really that great. When the hell does he just die? How many hits does it take? Ooh, boop, boop. Oh, I was hoping Tails was gonna get another hit on him. Where did he go? There he is. Oh, I kind of wanted to end that with Eggman facing us. That's fun. It's a bit difficult, but it's kind of a step up from Sonic CD, but it's still not the best Metal Sonic. I don't know. I like the fact that you race him in Sonic CD, even though that can be hair-pullingly annoying.